They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacre! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think they
Get
can
to
swim
work.
all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here. And that's skirmish.
Now! Stumbling about in pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Keep it out. Catch you some bacon then.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run! Quick!
Where will we be picked down?
No, 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 fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks! What now? Shit!
here.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Nice.
Here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff.
He was trying to catch up with him.
Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
You're in for it all!
Hans! Hey, Hans! Oh, where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those... Hurry!
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Hellish maze. Let's go then. Hurry!
You're a dead man!
Here.
You know, the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear.
Come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
That's what I can do for now. As long as you're able to talk. Just talk. I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at? Henry, concentrate. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck! Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You'll survive. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Are you
Your
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ramsay.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on.
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Locked.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. and we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Anh nghe. Vừa nhạc rồi.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? Huge army.
Nên mới bấm á.
They attacked without warning. Get all the people inside the
Nó mới
gates.
quay rồi còn bỏ vô kịp.
We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Quá em chơi quên combo.
That's really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly. I feel like a new man. Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
hết à? Vô nhà người ta cứu còn bắt hết là sao vậy? Tôi xấu quá vậy. Nhà này còn góc gì đừng đó ba. Đi tham quan cái gì? Mới đọc xong từ từ không tập trung. Để màn hình kia hơi gì xa tí. Từ đi lên nóc nhà. Về này chắc là chết hút nè. Đọc bắn trên đồ nè.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either...
Xét được hả? Nó chỉ có cho cái độ delay thấp nhất là bao nhiêu thôi mà. Đang để stream delay. Nhỏ.
Wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh...
Ok chưa? Bích to quá không? Rồi.
I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage.
Fail hả? Fail là mất điểm đi.
So listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
Giấu qua bụi ra mà.
I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape. And digging a grave.
Trời ơi, bà khéo lo con giấu xác rồi bà ơi. Mốt có mùi tí thôi. Không sao, mình lo được. Giấu xác ngay ngà chỉ có mùi vậy chứ không thấy các bạn. Đừng nhìn vô là không thấy. Giấu là được rồi, có mùi thôi mà. Để làm đồ ăn cho chó. Chơi với đồ ăn của bà này.
Where should I put it?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere with reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that,
thôi cô cứ mở lại cái đèn này cho anh đi.
So you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
Rồi cứ chôn gì hai xác gì vậy? Boy à?
When he comes by again, so I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Stack the spade. Spade là gì? Cái xẻng hả? Đây. Cóp là cái gì? Có nhà xí nè. Nhưng mà game không chân thật nha, không cho đi toilet được. Lậm. Cóp là xác á hả? Ê, mắc công đi giấu. Lâu quá không cho tay cầm. Nếu tay cầm lại tay cầm nó lạ ở tay quá. Ê, muốn trông xa thì trông xa. This phải kiếm đi. Có hả? Stream ok không? Ổn không? Lát không? Chỗ nào vậy? Đi nhập luôn. Thôi thiếu gì chơi mà chơi sạch rồi, chơi thiết. Đường lâu này làm vua làm đồ chơi thiết. Xa thế. Bãi đất vừa nãy ở đây á. Ôi xì. Phải cất. Trên á. Đây á. Rồi vác lại chứ. Đây à. Ồ, nó tưng lên cái nè. Đào nhanh đó nha. Quên còn gì đâu lúc. Một sông một bãi. Đi qua kia làm đồ đúng không? Bé tắt đèn ở đây đi, bé cứ nghỉ đi. Gì mới ăn mà đói vậy ba? Ăn táo đi. Làm sao để ăn? Phải giữ nữa. À, tí về húp nồi cháo à. Uống một con hũ nè. Hai thảo mộc này đúng không?
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
Này có làm không hay là ngồi chơi game? Hái cây gì ở đây vậy? Hái hết rồi. Đây. Bít xong rồi sao nữa? Chamole là cây nào ta? Là cất là cây nào vậy?
Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajana on the double. The sooner Hans gets that round.
À là cái lá rồi cái bông. Ôi ôi. Lùm nhiều nhiều lên. Hết rồi, thôi đi về. Còn không? Ôi, về. Rồi, nguyện nghe tiếng chó sủa đéo ổn lắm. Chó sủa rồi. Ui, đi cướp này. Đéo biết nha, đéo quen. Đéo quen. Em đéo quen. Ui. Chát thôi mà. Đi. Đánh lúc nào á? Đeo đấm thằng ông ra, đấm nó đi. Ây da. Ây da. Đấm nó đi. Ây da. Chó này. Quên đấm lúc nào rồi?
You fight like an old hag. Bastard! Piece of shit!
À, tao tìm được nút bấm rồi. Chích mẹ mày nè con. Ây da, cái kênh này không đỡ được. Ây da. Quên nút hả bạn ơi, quên nút thôi. Tôi quên nút thôi.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it. I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Berghoff. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort will be good too. Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Berghoff's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Scallots. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
Mày đấm hay không với bay, đấm hay không tụi bay luôn, đấm hay không luôn. Tao sợ mày. Ây da, đánh đau quá. Mấy thằng chó đã thích con cuộc chơi đánh hội đồng. Hết lượt rồi. Mấy thằng cò hóa.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Magellan's?
Đang thắc mắc là hả, thằng kia qua nó tới đây không để nó không chết.
In case there's any foul play.
Phải mang lên nữa đúng không? Mấy thằng chó. Cái điều đâu? Cái điều đâu? Cái điều đâu? À, cái điều đây. Mày. 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 Vô đây, vô đây, vô đây. Ây da, cái nút đỏ đâu, ây da. Mày. Đứng lại con chó. Đứng lại con chó. Đánh tao xong chạy. Đánh tao xong chạy. Lùa mày như lùa gà luôn. Lùa mày như lùa gà. Một thằng. Ghê đâu. À, chạy à. Chạy à. Mày chạy đi đâu? Mày chạy đi đâu? Lút bóc của tao. Chạy đi đâu? Đứng im coi cái lút bóc. Đứng im. Mày. Cái loot box này đứng im, đúng nhỉ? Cái loot box này sao không đi được vậy? Nó chạy xa. Nó chạy xa quá, sao không đi loot được nó rồi? Cái loot box của tao. Ôi không, cái loot box của tao. Thì đâu về loot kia vậy? Láo. Ui, trâu ha. Tính kiếm thịt lợn ăn mà trâu quá. Cho mình chạy. Ủa, miệng lướt bóc. Lướt thằng này vậy. Đó, jet ski, ngon. Giờ là mang đi chôn luôn hả? Thôi vô kiểm tra bà kiện sao đó. Ngon. Tại sao là steal? Mình giết mà. Phải là của mình chứ. Ồ, sao tự nhiên đoạn này steering dữ vậy? Sao bạn cộng, bạn nghĩ ra cái trò này chưa? Disc. Thôi. Ban YouTube. Cái con gà này. Mày. 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 Thiệt tình. Hụt nữa đi. Hụt nữa đi. Chạy ba. Này của tôi ba. Ủa, đâu rồi? Gà bay đâu mất đi vậy? Mày đi đâu? Mày gà đi đâu rồi? Mình cần băng mình lại nhờ, hồi nãy mình bị thương rồi. Tin băng đét Taylor Swift. Sủ quần áo nè. Ủa không chảy hả? Chảy máu rồi thôi. Mình đang dính bị thúi.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you've heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some night yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his weapon rocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper in Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. You already know the rest, and as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left.
Vậy là chỗ không có con cái rồi đúng không? Cái xác kia nó đâu có lấy được đâu.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as anyone, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'll be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Đâu còn chôn nữa đâu. Ủa, xác nó vẫn nằm đây nè. Cần chôn thì không vậy? Cần. Thôi đi chôn trước đi. À. Ngon, con này tự nhiên chạy lại đây chết. Charisma làm người của công chúng à. Ngon, 18 miếng thịt lợn. Sao mà tôi đói được bạn? Thôi, đi nâng trong xác này thôi đã. To the stream. Chữ U. This way. Vậy ở đây đúng không? Người máu không? Tính lúc đồ kia nó set đồ đỏ đen đẹp. Hy vọng là lát ra lụm được cái xác nó chứ không reload lại game thì.
Damn soldier.
Hình như mất xác kia luôn rồi. Chữ T là về làm thuốc rồi, mất xác rồi, chỗ không có thằng xác thôi à. Thằng kia chạy nhanh quá. Tắm cái. Giờ chế thuốc đúng không? Ra hỏi bà kêu làm.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're going to rest by the stream.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
Về chế thuốc nữa hả? Phải cất ra. 1. Phải lồn cái đéo gì đây? Vãi lồn. Ôi ôi. Disco. Yếu độc nữa. Bắt đầu rồi. Bỏ thuốc vô đây. Thuốc đâu? Thuốc đâu? À. Một trắng trắng. Chamone. À phải bấm vô read. Lấy Chamore. Cái đó là cái đéo gì? Nghiền hả? Không, không phải nghiền thời gian. Cái đó là gì? Brewing là đốt hả? Đốt. Đốt xong nghiền. Nghiền xong nung. 200 ml. 1. Có rượu vang hả? Rượu vang nước nào? Đây, Jamoli and boil for 1 turn, rinse and say and on it and add it to the bao phong. Phải cất. Mới học nghề bà ơi, từ từ. Bỏ vào đâu để bôi? À, đây. Rồi cái này rồi sao nữa? Water. Rượu vang hả? À là phải đổ rượu vang vô nồi. Phải cất step nào nó kêu đổ rượu vang vậy? À, unit wine nè. Rồi bây giờ mới bỏ chamoli vô đúng không? Move. Đây, kéo xuống. Hey, cái này là thổi. Xong. Sôi rồi, sao nữa? Làm sao để move ra? Move the current out the fire to stop boiling in Cùng. À, có thể dùng cái này để là nó để bên này á. Phải cất. Này. Này. Lật cái này lại. Thề nhìn không biết là nó đang show hay chưa. Real Rechamon. Đây. Phải cất. Take the handful of size. Green mortar đây. They say to who the heck is told the cut off. How to bua. Cất vô đã. Lấy gì búa? Phải lấy cái pino. Đó mới bùa. Vậy mới kích. Ghê. Vừa làm cây nai vừa làm pizza.
By the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Vậy là mất một thằng lúa rồi.
I was hungry as a wolf.
À, bàn gà. Cái này là gì đây? Thôi cứ chôm đi. Trồng đây chắc là thuốc xịn. Nhà bà này trồng toàn thuốc thôi. Lụm đi. Tính ra nó cũng bào chế khác gì đông y của mình đâu ha. Đông y của mình nó bào chế như vậy không? Xong, sạch rồi. Đi giải quyết em gà. Ăn chó này vả nữa được không? Ủa, có cái nhà nhỏ bên này. Không lụm được. Héo nữa hả? Phải cất vậy. Làm sao để biết khi nào nó héo? À, chất lượng đây nè. Đây, vứt thì vứt thôi. Ôi, ăn gần hết rồi. Nó hết cho ăn rồi. Hết rồi. Rồi đi ngủ.
Still feel a bit sick. I should get back into bed.
Phun á hả? Đâu phun đâu, đang đói mà. Làm sao để rút cái đuốc ra? Nhà như tối như cái lời dạy dậu ấy.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Cross. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Vậy à? Đủ lắm ha. Ghê vậy.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Seratic. If I'd had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Phải cứ cả chữ đen thì cũng
Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell! No!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Gì ngủ tới 5 giờ mà bác sinh ra là sao ba? Ấy à? Ấy à?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Ấy à? Ấy à?
Were you having a nightmare?
Ui, cao quá nhờ.
I had dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedy she knows, and it looks like they
Thôi ba, để người ta này nọ đi, giúp đi. Bạn cứ vậy là nhanh.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
It was only a dream. There's no need to get upset about it. The important things happen when a person's awake. So the sooner I get up, the better. I'll go and get a little fresh air and sunshine.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Nhưng mà ăn như vậy là ăn trong rồi không cho cái lò. Cút được nè. Cút kiểu gì á? Ngon. Cút con chicken. Vài cả cứt. Má số boy ác vậy ba. Rồi cà rốt đang sống này. Mỗi ngày ra phải Nay mày lại sống hả gà? Mày sống quá lâu rồi. Mày sống quá lâu rồi. Đợi xíu bạn ơi, vô nấu con gà cái. Đồ chính này hư không Cộng ơi? Ây da, ngồi gần em xinh đẹp không? Em xin. Em xin. Còn gì lụm được không?
Are you deaf? What are you up to? Come here.
Chôm đồ ăn cái ba. Phải cất đồ ăn mà cũng hư nữa hả?
Good morning, Henry. You have no
Khó
idea
vậy.
how glad I
Thôi
am
kệ.
to see you. Come join our banquets in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. But you never told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her bet. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well,
Flexing.
Hans had
Flexing.
some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a bull.
That made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. And what could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
He must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juva.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hamish as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded.
Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually. Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him... I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Liber do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Sheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Eugene, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Berghoff, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Eugene.
Nhưng mà sao nãy giờ không lút được cái vũ khí của tụi kia nhỉ? Nhắc mới nhớ.
But I know you didn't do it on purpose.
Trống không à?
And you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you can manage it yourself.
Rơi dưới đất hả? Vậy cứ...
This will come in handy.
No doubt.
Để tí coi là...
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you.
Phải làm vũ khí đi thì không đấm tay bò tụi nó có thấm đâu.
God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your faith.
Đâu ta nãy đánh kia rơi chỗ này có thấy cây nào đâu. Hôm qua hai thằng luôn, thấy đâu rơi cây nào đâu ta. Ôi không. Chơi một con dao đi. Hồi nãy lụm được có mỗi cây đuốc. Hai mạng ở góc này rồi đấy, nhưng mà có con dao cây kiếm nào đâu. Thôi đi thôi.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damn good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Berghoff and the mission, Then we can look for your dog.
Right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for it.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw it. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Berghoff is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on.
Thì ra thanh niên đã lập
Get
rồi.
going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Ây da, được cho đồ ăn mang thêm nữa hả? Nuốt hết nhà của bà rồi, bà vẫn còn đồ nấu cho ăn mang thêm. Bà giấu thế nào vậy? Con vô con lú luôn, cho tiền nữa. Ây da, tại ông cậu mà tôi lú hết nhà này. Tất cả tại cậu. Gì? Cảm thấy tội lỗi. Vẫn còn 2 con gà kìa. Vườn rau cũng nhỏ hết thì giờ vẫn còn à. Có xin nè. Có là được rồi. Lút hết 3 con gà, 1 con heo rừng, không may còn con chó. Ê mà hỏi thiệt game này có thịt chó không vậy? Chứ hồi nãy thấy là cái mũi tên là nó cho bà ăn chó, mà biết có thịt đựng chó không thôi. Trời, có thịt chó á. Đi bộ phát tới Hạch luôn à. Ây da. Mi ơi. Ấy da. Ấy da. Chết. Đẹp quá giờ. May ơi.
That old crow got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to see him in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Ê,
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanish of Leipa.
ta cất lên.
Shit! You fucking cunts! You know who I am!
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capel of Parkstein, heir to Rata! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Parkstein. And
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanish would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and it's sealed.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting with he like you or not, your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Someone who stings like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
All that at the gate. You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tent.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made up to Janice. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna jurat.
Audentes fortuna jurat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you finish, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for.
Find her, that witch. Wench.
I tell you. What's she waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I don't talk about it. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be ready.
That was hard. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
Ôi không.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Đẹp.
Clear off, you lecher.
Fail rồi.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that once. But we need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go molded. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your maid. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Raton.
Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovit's bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Burgos be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is this? Semi.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. That's when she's upset.
Oh.
Deep breaths.
Greetings.
TA2. I'd like a beer.
Greetings. Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No, no. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Sameen. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
You must know young Lord Semyon, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his old self after the wedding.
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits? Nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. but high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, can you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us.
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Mate.
You're not playing for the first time. You can't beat me. Damn it! They're yours, lad. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Phải cất qua rồi ba. Phải cất đến gì vậy?
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Gì mày bấm nhầm những mang này.
Bloody hell! You've played before. Admit it.
True. Can't deny it.
Thế hiểu luôn.
God,
Bấm
we
nhầm
weren't
mà.
playing for coin. You'd have cleaned me out.
Well, we were playing for something else.
Ây giời,
Well,
em
you
dễ
keep
phải lộn.
your word.
Well, it's not that easy, you know. I can't just invite every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Only my old man can do that.
You were lying.
A bit. But look on the bright side. We had a game, and you didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I didn't win anything either.
You can still get to the wedding as a lackey, if you make an effort.
Cuối cùng là đích được gì à? Thanh niên kia cũng say lắm rồi. Drop được nè. Né đi bạn ơi. Thì bấm nhầm mà. Ăn tí gì.
We're going to start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your backing. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. Don't forget a figure like hers.
I've got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Youngster Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Sanin Fords, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But
Cái ông đoàn này đi ngủ à?
isn't as impossible as it might seem.
Một chơi tiếp.
There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help from the blacksmith, or the miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Look, Sax! Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognise you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests,
tí móc cây gọi đó.
laboratories,
Phải
the
làm.
plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes, and bellators, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Dad.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honour? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. So, you simply aren't going to work?
Come now, Henry. You can manage those few sacks by yourself.
Yes.
So, you simply aren't
Nó
going to
là
work?
gì?
It's not appropriate.
So, you simply aren't going to work?
It's not appropriate.
Hát hồi đại à.
You simply aren't going to work?
Come now, Henry. You can manage those few sacks by yourself.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? You're giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Kiếm cái cây kìa.
It
Cho mượn con
happens.
dao đi.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Mẹ. Cỏ.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Anh điên lì vậy cứ ghê. Nè bưng xa đi. Đi. Phải cất có rót à.
God bless you.
Lấy cất. Không nói chuyện được với em xinh này à.
Look out!
Toàn rót không vậy? Mày cứ con game.
Say, I don't care. You want to run? Ah, horses. Right. Listen to this.
Christ, pardon me.
Nào bà già tính ra. Hai bình luôn á. Ôi ơi.
Did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault. What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you, surviving a fight against bandits, even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
What the fuck? Mày muốn đấm không? Muốn đấm không? Muốn đấm hả? Muốn đấm không?
Go fuck yourself! Hey, get him!
Ui da! Ui da! Đang làm gì mấy ba? Từ từ. Đau quá. Ây da, đấm hụt thôi chứ. Đi. Nếu hiểu.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Nó đấm nhau một người máu không? Vậy cực.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You get a whipping team.
Just who the hell do you think you are? I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time. You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along. Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks. And whose fault is that? Nothing to say, eh? You really are a simpleton. I don't understand how I could have failed to see it for so long. A stupid,
yokel who doesn't know the way of the world.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you! I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life! You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
That's enough! This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? Oh, so what's up?
Hey! Go, 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 go!
Get out of my sight! What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Boy, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord that perched on.
Thì đi theo Pi ha. Tại vì mình cũng từng là ta đen mà. Đi mày 10 rưỡi rồi. Từ từ là sao? Ủa chứ không đi tìm việc luôn hả? Vô làng kiếm gì chồng?
Give me your money. This is a robbery.
À.
Stop! You fucker!
Ê, chết chuyện nhầm nút. Ây da, hai thằng. Ây da.
You want to try me? Chance!
Đi.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you. You're stuck up lower and perched on.
Bán đồ ăn được không?
Put some clothes on.
Ủa? Mày cất nó thấy mình nút nó chửi mình mặc đồ vô luôn kìa. Có bán chỗ nào bán đồ được không? Đang cầm nhiều đồ nè.
How can I help you this fine morning?
Show me your wares.
Maybe next time then.
Bán đồ ở đâu? Làm sao qua cái khúc bán đồ của mình? À đây.
like to discuss the price.
Alright, I'm listening.
Rồi có này nữa hả?
I could go for that price.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Show me your wares.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Vậy có 180.000 vậy. Cái lốc bích nữa nè.
God bless. What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'll be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
No. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job. So
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
face for this responsibility.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. If you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Yu. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What would you like? I'll have a look at the wares.
Careful!
Cái gì? Cái này à? Cứ kích thích này á hả? Chắc đi ngủ ấy. Ngủ quá.
That was... Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me. But excuse the
Rượu để xếp game á hả?
A few days ago, when I was returning with
Nghe
new
lạ vậy?
goods, the
Rượu
horse
dùng
got
để xếp
spooked,
game á hả?
and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pot.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the catch-up pond, beyond Jelly-Off. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
Show me your wares.
Nó xuống xịn vậy. Cái này sắp không bán. Này để luôn. Ôi, thịt heo sắp hỏng hết luôn. Mày cất mấy này bán rẻ vậy?
Worried about the price?
Natürlich, kein Problem. Only because it's you. That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. Why? You'll convince me with that price? Thank you, and take care.
Ngon. Bữa được 9 đồng. Rồi, chơi tới đây thôi. À. Nghĩ thôi, mai chơi. Còn bao nhiêu bình? Được 10 đồng đây, ít đéo luôn. Nếu món không có ăn không 10 đồng đi ăn rau miệng còn bị đấm như. Ủa nếu mà xé về quýt thì nó có dùng cái bình không? Chắc không nhỉ. Bye bye.